What's going on, y'all? Episode 3, back, Post Up Pod, joined with Carter and Sam.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Come on now.
All right. Well, first things first, we're going to talk about our predictions this week, NFL picks.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
go with that?
Yeah, I'm about to go 14-0.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I lost last week, so
6 and 14.
shit's not gonna happen again, bro. That's all I know.
Yeah, we'll see about that one, buddy.
Y'all want to start with the Thursday night game? One of the best games of the week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One of the best games of the week for sure. You got the Washington Commanders 7-3 at Philadelphia Eagles 7-2. Yeah. Max, start him off. Who you think's gonna win this game?
All right. I hate to say that Jane Daniels would lose 2 in a row, but I think it's going to happen. I think the Eagles are going to take it. They're at home. And I think Jalen Hurts plays well in prime time. Jane Daniels, he's played one primetime game this year. Went crazy. That was against the Bengals.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be a really close game. High scoring. But I think the Eagles are going to win.
All right. I agree with Max. I think the Eagles look really good. They look really sharp right now. I don't know, man. I think their Eagles defense isn't great, but I think it will be able to stop Jaden Daniels, and I just think AJ Brown is gonna.
I don't think the thing is Commander's secondary is not great.
That's what I was just about to say. I think that this offensive core and Jalen Hurts is just gonna pick apart this Washington defense. I think Max is right. I think it'll be a high scoring game. I could see it being 30-something, 20-something. And yeah, I got Eagles.
Yeah, I have the Eagles as well. So we all picked the Eagles even in a close game, but I actually think the Eagles will win this game pretty comfortable. I think they'll win by 2 possessions because the Eagles defense is far better than Washington's defense, and the Eagles are starting to get back to what they were in their Super Bowl runs from a couple years ago with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is playing the best ball he has since like his MVP candidate year 2 years ago, or even the first half of last year when they started 10-0 or 10-1, something like that. They won a bunch of games. But yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win this game. I would predict like 31-21.
Yeah, I agree. But I also don't root the Commanders out yet, man.
I
I'm
would
going to
not be
pick the
shocked at all if
Commanders.
they win.
I'm going to pick the Commanders when they play in Washington, probably.
That's what I'm.
Depends on what's
I'm
going
saying. I
on,
think it
but
comes
yeah,
down to who's
I think
at
they
home.
split.
That'll be a great game to watch. I'm definitely watching that one.
Let's move on to Packers.
Yes, sir.
Packers
at Bears. Packers and Bears.
This should not be a difficult choice. Bears are what's going on with the Bears right now? All hell's breaking loose in Chicago. I think Packers win. I don't care what the spread is. I'm taking it.
Oh shit!
All right.
There was a little part of me that wanted me to pick Chicago in this
Absolutely
game
not.
because they fired Shane Waldron. And what if, we see when these coaches get fired, they get a little bit push of like energy. I don't know what it is, but I think the Packers are gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be a close, low scoring game. I think it's gonna be like 14 to 20.
Scoring?
Yeah, low scoring game. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of scoring because the Bears can't score. But I think it's a divisional game, so I think it'll be pretty close.
I don't know. If the Patriots can put up 20 against the Bears, I think the Packers can easily put up 30.
Yeah, I think this is going to be Matt Eberflus's last game. I think Packers are going to
if they lose.
I think they're going to wipe the floor with the Bears.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think Caleb, obviously without Shane Waldron, it might help a little bit, but I mean, you can't really change your whole scheme in a week. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
But like maybe, I don't know, but I could just see the Packers coming off a bye week, absolutely blowing out the Bears. Patriots put up 20, Max is right. Patriots put up 20, and yeah, I think Packers might win like 31-9. I could just see them crushing them, and and I could just see yeah, I'm taking Packers. I'm taking Packers money line definitely, but maybe even spread.
All right.
Spread right now, I believe is, let me check, 5.5 Packers.
Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I predict that, but I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Next game we got. This should be a clean sweep. Jags at Lions in Detroit. I think I can speak for everyone. Hopefully, someone got something crazy, but
no, I picked Detroit.
I got the Lions. I think. Oh gosh, this will just be like when the Lions played Tennessee. I think they're just gonna put up so many points.
No. Is Mac Jones playing or Trevor Lawrence?
It doesn't matter.
No, I don't think it matters either.
We got Gritty Jones playing.
No, Gritty Jones is awful.
No, Detroit's gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be like 30 to like 50. 14.
It's just
maybe.
gonna be
It's
awful.
not going to be a close game. I think
You
Detroit.
think
is
only
the better
30?
team. You think they're going to put up more than 30?
They're going to 40s. Jags defense is awful.
I'm taking
No, it is probably
Jared.
the
I
worst.
don't care if they
I
picked
think
apart.
Jacksonville's defense.
I don't care if they picked apart Sam Darnold last week. I think
They
the
didn't. They had
Lions-
7 points.
Yeah.
Oh no, picked apart Sam
No, no,
Darnold.
no,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
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 oh,
yeah.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. They did. They did for
So,
sure.
but I don't care about that. I think Lions going to come in and just. Well, Lions are at home too.
Yeah.
They're going to put on a show in front of their home crowd, especially
Oh,
against a
yeah.
shit team.
Spread for that game is
Gotta
be 8.
14.
14.
14's crazy.
Minus 14.
Damn.
That's a lot. That's a lot of points.
That is.
Holy shit.
Mm,
They're
that's a
minus
lot.
1,000.
What's the over under?
Over under for that game is 47 right now. I mean, it's
Mm.
Wednesday, so everything can change still.
Yeah.
I think this is the game where Golf's probably going to sit at the end. They're going to have their backups in fourth quarter coming around. I don't see a world where the Jags make this competitive. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's. gonna be a close game.
yeah, I'm taking Jared Goff over passing yards, whatever that is.
I mean, they won. They beat the Texans when Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah,
bro.
that's just insane.
He's not going to do that this week against Jacksonville. I mean, I think Jacksonville's the worst defense in the NFL. Jared Goff's going to have a big game. I expect both the running backs to run all over them. I wouldn't be
Mhm.
surprised this game's over at halftime, 28-0, 21-0, something like that.
All right, next we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Miami Dolphins. Max, what you got for that one?
I have the Dolphins coming off a win. You know, have confidence in themselves. Beat the Rams. A lot of us thought the Rams were going to win. They did
Yeah,
not come out with a
All
win.
of us did.
I think the Dolphins' defense played great. They got to Stafford when they needed to. And I think shit.
Tyreek
I
Hill's
can't find the
questionable.
game. Okay, yeah. So Dolphins are at home, and
Yeah.
they're not losing at home against the Raiders. There's no chance.
Yeah, I have the Dolphins winning as well. I think it'll be a close game though. Divisional games are usually close, and the Raiders play teams pretty tightly. They have
Divisional.
a decent
Divisional
defense.
game.
My bad. Conference game. I think these games are going to be close. I don't know. I got the Dolphins still pulling out.
You said
Tyreek Hill is
Tyreek's questionable?
He's questionable right now, but it's still early in the week. It's
I mean,
Wednesday.
Tyreek
so-
Hill's ass. I mean, sometimes.
Yo.
I need him for 40 yards. He gets 16.
Okay, bro.
Can't make this shit up.
So he's asked because of your gambling, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I actually am against you guys this week. I got the Raiders.
Wow.
I don't know. I really nothing about stats here. I have a weird vibe about this game, and Raiders are coming off a bye. I think Antonio Pierce is a good energy guy. He got them for a week, gave him some good energy. Minshew's under center this week. I don't know. Obviously the Dolphins beat the Rams, but it was a weird win. I mean, their offense looked
Their
okay,
offense
but
didn't look
Defense
good, to be
looked good,
honest.
man. The
Yeah,
defensive
defense
line
It
was
was a
good.
defensive game.
I
for
think this
them.
Raiders defense, I don't know. I could just see it's just being a weird game. This is a weird game to me, and I could see Raiders edging away with it. Hey yo.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I could see the Dolphins running away with this shit, just scoring a bunch
Really?
of points on the Raiders. But
I think it's gonna be low.
I would
scoring, to be
predict it to
honest.
be a closer game, but the Dolphins win because they just
Yeah.
have the overwhelming talent.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
If we're gonna do another weird game,
So right now we've all swept. Oh, except Sam just picked the
Yeah,
Raiders.
Raiders.
all right, I'm gonna
Okay.
go with a game that I think I could give reasons for either way, which team's winning. We'll do Colts and Jets.
Mm,
I was weirded out when I saw this game. I really do not know what's going to happen. I have the Colts winning. I think Anthony Richardson, he's seen the media, seen the hate, and he's been out. What was it? 2 weeks? He was a non-starter.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
punishment's over.
Yeah. So I think
already.
Anthony Richardson will get the win here. The Jets. I think the Jets season is over after this game if the Colts win, and I think Anthony Richardson knows that his time of being a starter is in question. So I think he'll get the win,
Yeah.
prove the haters wrong. And even though the Jets are at home, which it's not likely. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird game for me. I think the Colts are going to win, though. It's going to be harder to do at the Jets home stadium, though.
Yeah. I think the Jets are gonna win. I think they're just I don't know. It's just the talent to me. It's hard for me to pick against them, but they've just looked terrible. But if the Colts run all over them, the Colts are gonna win. But I don't know. There's just something that's not there's something in me that still believes in the Jets just a little bit. and I'm gonna put my money on them this week against the Colts. Mostly because it's at home. If it was in Indianapolis, I would have picked them. This is gonna be a good
Yeah.
game, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jonathan Taylor has a $150 and 2 touchdowns.
It's just an awkward
Um,
one. What do
Yeah,
you think, Sam?
I also agree with Carter. I think this isn't going to be as close as people think. I think I'm just also with Carter. Like I see this talent. It's just like you got Brees Hall, you got Garrett Wilson, you got
Rogers,
Rogers,
Devontae
obviously Devontae Adams, and it's just
Conklin too, man.
Conklin's good.
I don't
And then
get it.
I just think this. I mean, obviously, I don't. I think Anthony Richardson. I kind of disagree with you, Max. I think he knows he's going to be the starter, so I don't think he's more of like.
After
Oh,
this year?
I think they got to be talking to him like they have trust in him. Like they're just like, and I think
Not
he's
the way
not.
he's playing.
But I don't think he's playing like his job's on the line. Like I don't agree with that. I think maybe, but I don't think this game's going to cause anything. I think the Jets defense is actually pretty solid, and I think they're going to swallow Anthony Richardson up again. If Anthony
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Richardson runs, then maybe it's a different game. But I could just see the Jets winning.
I'm
by,
not saying
like, a
this game
touchdown.
is. I'm not saying this game is like, basically like a Anthony Richardson like make or break game. I'm
Yeah.
saying like these coming games for the Colts. Colts aren't playing for too much. They're out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I think if Anthony Richardson ends on a good run, he'll still be in town next year. And that's
if
what
you
the
were
Colts
the
are hoping.
Colts, if you were the Colts, would you move on from Anthony Richardson after this year,
Not
No.
or
not
would you wait?
yet. I
You
I
still
would
believe in
wait
his
to
talent?
I would wait to see how he performs the rest of the year.
He's so damn talented, but he's so inaccurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
And
It's
it's
crazy
just-
because he's so good on a deep ball. He's
Yeah,
accurate as hell on a deep ball, but these short routes, he can't throw for shit.
he hasn't played enough games, man. I would. That's
Mm.
why I never understood putting Joe Flacco in. What's the
He
point?
tapped himself out.
You're right, Carter.
That was
they
the
put
only
him in
reason.
right after you said they need
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson needs more experience and needs more game.
That's
Like, what are you getting at if Joe Flacco's starting?
exactly. You
They're
don't
not
get
in playoff
anything out of that.
contention. You don't get
Especially
any
the way
better.
he's been playing lately.
Terrible.
He hasn't even been playing good.
Mm-mm.
Can I pause real quick? Sam, I noticed you shaved.
Oh yeah, I did.
When did
Yo,
that
I
happen?
said that too. I
I
said
did
that
this-
too.
I
How
did
did I
this-
just
I did it.
realize?
I did it
I
this
was like,
morning.
damn,
Damn, boy.
I don't know. It was uncomfortable last night. I just wanted to. I'm done.
Hey, you
look
look
a little
good.
clean.
You look good.
Appreciate it. But also with this game, I think it comes down to Mr. Diva himself, Aaron Rodgers, how he looks at this game, how he's looking at the season. Because I mean, this motherfucker was on the Pat McAfee show a couple days ago, laughing and shit. I mean, I don't know if he's really wanted to win and get a solid win here. Then I don't know, man. It's Aaron Rodgers, bro. I don't know. He's
I
weird.
think we all
have
know
to.
where his head's at. If he's
Mhm.
joining the McAfee show, like
He joins it every week, but this week I
It's
thought
almost it's just to me it seems like he's already given up.
yeah.
I think so too.
All right, let's roll to Rams
Also,
and
one more
Patri-
thing. Let me give one more thing about the Jets. Sauce Gardner has not played
He's
well
not
at all
tough.
this year.
No, he is
He's
not.
tough.
This year he's been absolutely terrible, bro. He is not. I mean, he's not been terrible. He's been like a mid-tier corner. He's been getting burnt all year.
Yeah,
That's all I
then
wanna
and then
say.
And then he gets penalties. Yeah,
I still pick the Jets though.
me too. Let's move to Rams Pats. I'll start off. I got Los Angeles Rams, man. I mean, if I had to pick a lock, I might pick. I don't know, man. Actually, maybe not a lock because
Yeah, I
Lock.
don't know.
It's a lot.
the Patriots have a good defense and Drake May's been playing well. I mean, but I think the Rams are angry. I think they're still in playoff contention. And I think it's at New England, but it doesn't matter. I think Rams are coming out. Stafford's going to be pissed. Throwing it to Puka, throw it to Cooper. Kyron Williams is going to be running. Yeah. I think Rams win this easily.
I think the Rams definitely win. I think if they lose this game, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't see how they come back from this loss if they lose. I think the Rams are
It'll be
definitely going to win. I know Drake May's been playing well. The Pats are not a good team. No, there's not a lot of talent in that team. Rams have too much talent. They have Puka, Kyron, Cooper Kupp, Stafford. I just don't see how the Rams lose.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Rams need to win this game, and the Patriots aren't really playing for much at this point. You know, they got the win last week in Chicago. The Rams are gonna come out different this week, throwing the
The
ball.
only thing the Pats are playing for, or what the coach is looking for, is how Drake May's playing.
Drake May.
That's all they
Yep.
care about.
I think the Rams put up like 30 this weekend. I think they have a really good shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go to
A
another.
lot of these games are gimmies, bro.
You want to do Ravens Steelers?
All right,
Or
yeah,
do
we can
y'all
do
want to
this too.
wait? Oh, damn, there's a lot of 1 o'clock
I was
games.
gonna say Browns Saints.
It's like
Okay, yeah, we
all
can do that.
Brown Saints. That one was tough for me, man.
Yeah,
That
I
was the
think.
toughest game to me.
Yeah, let me hear it, Carter.
I picked the Saints to end up winning. I don't know. They looked good last week. Obviously, Valdez Scantling, he played really well. Derek Carr played well. They pulled out the win against Atlanta when I personally thought the Falcons should have won that, would have won that game by like 2 touchdowns. But the Browns they're just not good. Jameis Winston, as much as I do love him, he's way too turnover prone, dude. Like he just throws it. He's like Flacco, man. They're just throwing it out there and they don't care where it ends up. I think the Saints still have a decent defense. Firing the head coach, they got that win last week. I think they're going to pull it out this week in a low scoring game.
Max.
Okay. I think I'm with Carter. I have the Saints winning. Same reasons, to be honest. I don't think the Browns. Jameis Winston's always throwing a pick. It seems like. Saints, they just came off a win, especially against Falcons. Falcons, I don't know what happened there. I know they should have won. Q missed a bunch of field goals.
Yeah, he did.
But I think the Saints at home. It's. I mean, no one's watching this game. Let's be honest. But
Yeah,
Saints are
right.
gonna win.
I mean, let's not forget. I'm pretty sure Browns had a bye week last week.
Yeah, they did.
Let's not forget. I'm pretty sure they beat the Ravens right before that bye week.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I think it does. I think it does.
Well, if you look at that, sorry,
I'm just gonna say it's all good, but I'm gonna say my pick, and I'm gonna go with Cleveland here, and I think this is now very. I know Nick Chubb was back that week versus the Ravens, but he had a bye week. I think he's fully healthy. I think this could be a Nick Chubb game. I think he could run all over this team, and I mean, this is a well-coached team. Like this coach isn't just gonna be like. He's not gonna just be like because Stefanski, right? He's not gonna be like, let's just throw away the season. No, he's gonna coach these boys, and they're gonna be competitive. It's an AFC North team. They're gonna be competitive, and I see them being the Saints. I think the Saints had a fluke win last week, and yeah, I got Cleveland here.
That's a good take.
Yeah, it makes sense. To me, the reason why they won that Ravens game is because the Ravens dropped like 3 interceptions.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
Kyle Hamilton. was
So
awful.
it's not. We're not gonna act like Jameis was out there perfect. He got lucky. He got really lucky that those balls weren't picked off. And Rashad Bateman dropped like a deep touchdown. Like the Ravens were
game
falling
goes.
apart that game.
That's how the game goes.
Yeah, not this weekend. Saints are gonna win.
All right. All right.
I want to move on to Minnesota and Titans.
Might as well.
Is Ravens Steelers not a 1 o'clock game?
No, it is. It is.
Are we gonna talk about that one later?
Is Vikings Titans? I thought Vikings Titans was 4. No.
It's at 1.
How many 1 o'clock games are there?
It's
There's
like
a
all
lot.
1 o'clock games. There's only 3 4 o'clock games.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I got my time wrong then. All right, Vikings Titans. Carter, what do you think?
I have the Vikings winning. I think it's gonna be a lot like last week, low scoring, but the Vikings pull it out. The Titans suck. The
Titans
offense
terrible.
sucks. Will Levis is god awful, and the only player that's playing well offensively
Ridley.
to me is like Pollard
Ridley's playing good.
and Ridley. Exactly, Calvin Ridley has been kicking ass lately, dude.
They
Like,
need They need to give the ball to Ridley.
they
And he
have
should
to.
not be getting only 4 or 5 catches a game.
Yeah. True, I agree. He needs more.
They don't
targets.
use him right, in my opinion.
Yeah, Minnesota's gonna win this game. I'm sure Sam has some more to talk about.
Yeah, but also I want to talk about. I just forgot about this. Another reason I picked the Browns. Did you guys see when the Saints interim coach won last week? Did you guys see that clip of him
Is
like
this
when
what
he
you told
won?
me about? But I had no idea what you were.
Yeah,
saying.
he was like,
He was like falling down. He looked like he just got like knocked out. I wish I could like pull the clip up here. It was the funniest thing ever. But I don't know. I just don't like the Saints this week. But yeah, let's go to the Vikings and at Titans. I'm taking a Vikings spread. I think, I think Kevin O'Connell, head coach, he's pissed. He's
Yeah,
pissed
no,
how we
but-
played last week. We didn't score a
Yeah.
touchdown. I think we're just gonna. Jefferson's gonna pick them apart. I mean, we're just gonna pick them apart, and Brian Flores is gonna give them. This defense is gonna give Will Levis looks that he's like never seen before. He's gonna be awful, and yeah, I'm taking Vikings this week easily.
Yeah, I agree. I'm probably gonna take their spread too.
Max, what about you?
I mean, I'm thinking of the locks here. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, thank God.
I thought you about to pick Titans.
Nah,
Yeah,
Vikings,
no.
Vikings at home or Vikings are at home, right?
No.
It's in Tennessee.
What?
Yeah, you finna switch it up, bro? You finna? Oh damn.
Nah, bro. That's two mistakes I made on my card. This is
Oh.
not professional.
Lock it in.
All right, so okay, yeah, I have Vikings winning. They're not going to play the same as they did last week. Sam Darnold, I think he's going to throw for 3 touchdowns, 250 yards.
Give
I
it to
think
me.
it's a comeback
Whoa.
game from Darnold. What?
Okay.
I like it. I like
All
it.
right.
Oh, everything to Jefferson, by the way. Jefferson's mad. He didn't even get 50
Jordan
yards
Addison.
last week. Fuck Jordan Addison.
Yeah. Sounds like you bet on him and you lost.
No.
Oh, okay. Who's next? Are we on to the Steelers, Ravens?
Steelers.
All right, cool. This is a tough game, dude.
Oof.
This is my upset of the week. I have the Steelers winning this game. I think this is one of the best teams, like full rosters in the NFL. I think the defense is really good. They played all right against the Washington defense last week, or offense last week. But I think they win this game by controlling the clock. Obviously, the Ravens are going to run the ball, but it only takes one mistake from Lamar for them to win this game. I'm gonna go with the Steelers to pull out a close one.
I'm gonna go Ravens. I think the Steelers should have lost to Washington last week. I think the Ravens they've had more time off. You know, they played 2 Thursdays ago or last Thursday. Yeah. They've had a lot of time off. Steelers, they're good. Like, listen, they're a good team, great defense. Russell Wilson's been playing good, but I think the Ravens are just too good. Ravens are just too good, and I don't think the Steelers are going to beat them. It'll be a close game though. It'll be very competitive, divisional matchup, but I think the Ravens are going to win.
Yeah, I agree with Max. I got Ravens. I mean, I looked at it when I was looking at the game. I looked at it. I mean, they almost lost to the Commanders, and I think the Ravens' offense is better than the Commanders, and I think the Ravens' defense is better than the Commanders. So I could just, I don't know.
You think
man.
the Ravens? I think the Ravens defense is so
ain't
bad.
great, yeah.
I think it's better than the Commanders. Their secondary.
Commanders didn't give up 35 to the Bengals.
Bengals have probably the best offense in the league.
Hey, they beat the Bengals by a lot.
Yeah, they beat the Bengals. Who? The Steelers?
Commanders.
Oh, Commanders. I know it's hard to choose, but give me Ravens. I think
Mhm.
Lamar's on one. I know it's in Pittsburgh, but I don't care.
Nah,
I
Lamar's
think-
playing like the best player in the NFL.
I know it's
Easily.
insane. All right, let's move to Falcons at Broncos. I'll go first. I got Atlanta, and I think they're mad. They lost a crappy game last week. Are they still first in the division?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they should.
I don't
be
think
still.
anyone's even close with the
Yeah,
Bucks
that division.
falling
Yeah,
apart.
yeah.
I think they're
But yeah.
4-6. So I think the Falcons are 6-4.
Yeah, give me Atlanta. I mean, they got too many weapons, and I just think they're too talented of a team to lose to 2 weeks in a row. I don't think the Broncos are as great as their record says they are. So, give me Atlanta. Yep, I like it.
I have Broncos.
Mm.
I think Bo Nix falls as another victim to the Patrick Mahomes bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
I think Bo Nix. Listen, I like Bo Nix. I think the Falcons. The Falcons should win. I'm gonna be honest. They very well should. But I think the Broncos are gonna win. They're at home. Bo Nix, I know damn well he's pissed from last week, and I just think the Broncos are gonna take it. I think the Broncos defense can. I think Pat Surtain, he's back, right? He's been playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he's gonna. Could someone? Okay. Does Drake London play more slot, or is he on the outside?
More of an outside receiver.
Outside. Okay. So I think Drake London's gonna get locked up by Pat Surtain.
Oh,
I really think so.
okay.
And I mean, I know they have Bijan. I know they have Ray McLeod. Ray McLeod's tough. He's underrated in my opinion.
Darnell
They have
Mooney.
Darnell Mooney. Kyle Pitts. But I think the Broncos really are going to win this game.
Dude, the Falcons have so many weapons. I
They
also
do,
think the
they
Broncos
do.
actually. I think the Broncos have a great defense. I think this game's gonna be low scoring. Bo Nix is just gonna game manage like he's done every week. And I think the Broncos have a really good roster. Besides the receiving, I think the team's pretty good.
You know, Broncos are favored in this game.
Yeah, they are favored
I'm
in this
taking
game.
Falcons.
That's
I'm
insane
taking
to me.
Falcons.
I'm probably gonna have to take Falcons.
Give me
Yeah, if
Falcons.
I gambled on it, I'd probably pick the
I'll
Falcons.
yeah.
But just because of the money. But I do think the Broncos will win this game. I
think so,
really
too.
do. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game, like 20-17. Cortland Sutton's been playing great lately. Pat Surtain's obviously probably the best.
They have that
corner in
new
the
running
league.
back that ran really well last week against the Chiefs. I don't know his name. It was a new running back.
It's
Estime.
It's something like that.
I think so.
But I don't know. I think Falcons defense is better than people give credit. And I don't know. I think they have a creative offense. I think they have too many weapons. And I don't know. I just don't see Bo Nix doing it. I think the Falcons are actually a really good team. And I think they put together good wins. And I just don't see Broncos winning this one. All right, let's move on to another good one. Seahawks at 49ers.
Carter,
Carter, let's hear it off with you. Let me hear it.
This is a loss, bro.
Seahawks
This is a 49ers win, man. I couldn't tell you the last time the Seahawks beat the 49ers. It's been at least 2 years, I feel like. I think it's been at least 2 years for sure. The 49ers should be hungry. I can't believe they only won by 3 last week. I expect the Niners to blow out Seattle this week. I don't think it's going to be close. I think Brock Purdy is going to light them up. I think the Seattle defense is mediocre, and the offensive line is the worst in the NFL. Nick Bosa, I would be expecting to have at least 2 sacks in this game, and a Geno interception. So I'm gonna.
How's your corners been playing? We got Witherspoon or Tariq Woolen. Have they
Bro,
not been playing well?
on paper we sound great, but the safety's no good at all, man. I mean,
yeah, that makes sense.
Tariq Woolen's a great one-on-one corner, but you can only do so much with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And our run defense is not good.
Yeah, I'm with Carter. I got 49ers dub, and give me
taking
CMC.
the Niners spread.
Give me
Niners.
Give me CMC anytime, Tutty.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Tutty
CMC 3 touchdowns.
Three's crazy.
No, I'm playing.
That's a little.
I'm definitely betting on the Niners spread though, 6.5.
All right, that's a lot.
Yeah, you did that last week. Kind of fucked it up.
I did do it last week, but guess what? The Seahawks aren't even better than the Buccaneers, bro. Straight up, we're not.
They're coming off a bye though. They're feeling good.
I've given up.
Is DK playing?
He should be. Yeah,
he's questionable. I think.
I believe he's playing this week though.
I think that's gonna be.
JSN's been going crazy.
Yeah, well,
we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. Cut this game. This game is gonna be ass. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch my Seahawks get their ass beat. Niners. We all picked the Niners, right?
Yeah. All right, you want to do Chiefs Bills?
Woo! I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Sam, what'd you say?
Sam, who'd you pick?
Oh, give me Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. Josh Allen's on one. I think this might be also a little pissed because I picked against the Chiefs last week and they won off of a fucking blocked field goal.
Yeah.
But give me Buffalo. I don't know, man. I could just see Josh going off, and I know this Chiefs defense is really solid, but I think Josh Allen is just so good right now, and I think Josh Allen will win the Bills this game. I think, hopefully Kincaid has a good game because I don't even know if he's playing. Hopefully he's playing, but
he'll play.
And yeah, I think this will be probably this game, the Commanders game. I think those will probably be, and the Ravens game. There's some good games this week.
Yeah, there are some good games, but there's also a bunch of obvious ones.
Yeah. So yeah, I this is hard. I feel like y'all probably both pick Chiefs again, but give me Buffalo, and it's at Buffalo, and it's probably getting a little cold now in Buffalo. So give me Josh Allen. Yep.
All right, I picked the Chiefs, and there's a few reasons to why. Listen. No one hates the Chiefs more than I do. I'm a Chargers fan. I fucking hate them. But I think the Chiefs. I mean, we've seen it the past few years. If a team's going undefeated, they're gonna lose to one of the worst teams. They're not gonna lose to one of those top 5, top 3 teams.
You're betting on that.
It's just not how it goes.
I would not bet on that to happen.
The trends do not show that's how it goes.
Well, okay? I think specifically with the Chiefs, yes.
And when's the last time Josh Allen's beat Mahomes? Has he ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Okay.
Give it time. I'm telling you, they're losing this week. Chiefs are losing this week.
And listen, Chiefs. One of the main reasons I said Chiefs was because I want the Chargers to be the first one that gives them an L. That's one of my reasons as well. But I do think personally the Chiefs will win. I don't think they want to lose to the Bills as the team that gives them the L on their record.
Yeah, I expect the Chiefs to show up for this game because they didn't last week. I expect a much better offensive game from the Chiefs and Mahomes because they've not been playing the game well. I mean, but I have the Bills winning. I have the Bills. I think the Bills are just a better team. I think the Bills are a better team. I think they have better weapons. I think their quarterback has even been playing better. I think Josh Allen has played better than Patrick Mahomes for the whole year. I think their running back's better. I think their receivers are better. I think the offensive line is even better. Man, maybe not offensive line.
This game will come down to whoever turns the ball over more.
It's gonna be close, and that's what I'm nervous about with Josh Allen. If he's turning it over,
Mahomes has too. Mahomes has been
bro,
turning
but
it over.
Mahomes turns up for these games. I'm gonna expect a high scoring, good game, but I'm gonna say the Bills finally get one.
Bills are home as well.
It's in Buffalo too, but in the playoffs, I'm most definitely not taking any other team over the Chiefs. No chance.
All right, let's get into this Sunday night football game.
I do not want to talk about this game.
It is the Bengals at the Chargers. Obviously, I know episode 1. Max and Carter kind of got into it about Burrow versus Herbert. I'll give my take. I'll give my take first.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think Chargers will win this game. I freaking love Jim Harbaugh. He's like the funniest coach in the NFL right now. I wish you guys. I don't know if you guys saw the clip of him, like Herbert throwing him the ball in warmups, and he dropped the ball. Did anyone see that?
I saw it.
Thank
I saw
God.
the clip when they were like acting like they were writing up a
Yes.
offensive pass, and then he just ran the QB draw
Yeah.
on the one they scored.
I mean, Joe Burrow's on fire, which it really would depend on how well this Chargers defense shows up. And if they can really just contain Burrow a little bit, then I could see this game being a shootout, honestly. I think the Bengals lead themselves in shootouts. The Bengals defense sucks. I think Herbert will go off. I think the Chargers will squeak out a win here. And I think it'll be a great game.
Carter.
Yeah, I think the Chargers defense is much better than the Bengals defense. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Chargers are missing something, and it's a dog at quarterback. They have a great quarterback.
Nah,
know,
shut
No,
up,
I'm
shut
gonna
up, shut
pretend
up,
like you
shut up,
just
shut
fucking
up,
say
shut
that,
up,
Carter.
shut up,
Shut up.
shut
No,
up,
actually
shut
give
up.
a real take. That's
My
gonna
real
piss me
take.
off.
All right, you want me to tell you my real take? I think the Bengals are gonna win this game because the Chargers won't be able to score. They won't be able to put up the amount of
What?
points.
Who's on the
Really?
Bengals defense?
Nothing, bro. The offense isn't as good as you think it is. I have the Bengals winning 28-21 or 28-20. I could see a couple field goals for LA because they won't be able to finish in the red zone. I'm
Carter
gonna
just loves
go with the
hating on
Bengals.
Herbert, man.
I'm not
Carter
hating on
loves
Herbert.
hating on Herbert.
He's not a dog, bro. We've never seen
He's a
him step
fucking
up. for you.
dog.
You seen him step up?
He's
When's
more of a
he ever
dog than
stepped
he's
up?
more of a dog than Burrow.
When's he ever stepped up? He ain't never stepped
Take
up.
Jamar Chase out of the equation. Burrow's shit.
Guess what? We don't gotta take him out because he's playing. What we
Listen,
gotta
All
take
right,
him
all
out
right.
for?
Listen, the only way the
Bengals
Bengals
will go
win.
win. They finna
Okay,
put up
listen.
30 on him. We go wait because I'm gonna put some money on the Bengals money line.
I
and you
am
gonna see
too.
me
I'm
cash
putting
out.
50 on it. I'm putting 50 on it.
You gonna see me cash out, boy.
All right, listen. I have Bengals money line. I have the
What?
Bengals winning. I have the Bengals winning. Here's why. My luck.
Oh my God! Do not stop.
That's
You're
a- I'm
taking
not-
off of
I'm
why
not-
you're not
That's
gonna
a
win.
terrible take.
I'm kidding. Listen, I think we don't have a corner that's going to stop Jamar Chase. That's
Facts.
what it's going to come down to in this game. We don't have
Yeah.
a corner that's going to stop Jamar Chase.
Bro, the Bengals are gonna put up so much points.
No,
bro.
they're not. The Chargers defense has been playing amazing. They're going to keep
So what-
playing amazing.
So what's your
The
score
one
prediction
thing, the
for this
one
game?
thing is we haven't played a dog receiver like Jamar Chase. I'm going to be honest.
Is
So
T. Higgins
I
playing?
don't know how we're gonna
Is
compete.
T. Higgins playing this weekend?
I'm not sure, but I don't care. If he
If T.
does, it
Higgins-
doesn't change anything.
Bro,
in
this
my
shit
opinion.
over if T. Higgins playing, bro. Chase Brown finna cook y'all too.
That one, no, absolutely
No.
not. I think
No,
the one,
you guys are gonna see, man. I'm gonna prove you right.
I think the one
I'm gonna
thing we're
prove myself
missing
right. My bad.
is a stud corner that can keep Jamar Chase under 90 yards. I think that connection from Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase is still gonna be there. They're gonna torch us,
He gonna get
but I
90
think it's
on
gonna
one
be a
play.
very close game.
Okay.
Is this Chargers' first primetime game of the year?
Yes.
No, they played. No,
Wait.
didn't they play the Cardinals?
I thought they played some
Cardinals.
shitty
They
team.
played
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Oh,
lost
that
to the
wasn't shitty.
Cardinals.
But
Also the Cardinals, and you think they're gonna beat the Bengals. All right.
I do. I really do. I think.
They definitely should.
I think Jim Harbaugh's a really.
Bro, the
good
Bengals
coach.
need this game. They need this game.
Chargers need this game.
No, not like the Bengals.
Chargers need this game.
You guys aren't realizing how freaking bad the Bengals defense is.
It's
Like it's
terrible.
so bad.
It's
don't-
terrible.
Carter, I think you're wrong. I think the Chargers offense. I think Quentin Johnson's been playing better. I think Lab McConkey's a good wide receiver, and I think they have a great running back duo to open up the field even more. And I think this team will put up points. And I think this game could be really close, actually. And it really does come down to how well the Chargers will defend.
I think Harbaugh is also going to allow Herbert to run more. We saw what he could do.
Yeah.
last week
Yeah,
when
he ran a
runs.
lot last
He
week.
had like 8 carries, like 45 yards. He was
Yeah, he
doing
was
really
running
well.
like
He's
crazy.
a good scrambler, dude. He's a smart scrambler, but he just doesn't do it as much as I would like him to.
But the Chargers in the past have choked these games. I'm gonna say that Jim Harbaugh isn't gonna change that this weekend.
I
Well, we
think
never had
Herbert's
a
on
defense
one.
like this.
Yeah, we'll
All
see.
right.
We'll see. All right, we'll see.
All right.
It'll be a great game.
All right, let's go Monday night. I feel like if we all don't have the same answer, I'm gonna be
All right,
upset.
we're gonna keep this quick. Texans, C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, Tank Bell.
It's over. Yeah,
Joe
this game's
Mixon.
over. The
That's all I'm
Cowboys
gonna
season.
say.
Lock of the week.
Well, yeah, this is an obvious lock. I can't
Yeah.
believe. You know what's crazy is that the Lions against the Jaguars are minus 1,000, and the Texans are only minus 400.
Oh, that's in my parlay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's a little bit crazy. I think the Cowboys have the same chance to beat the Texans that the Jaguars have to beat the Lions.
Oh God.
The Texans are going to win this game. The Texans have had some issues on offense lately, but I think against
They'll be
this
all good.
balanced defense, it'll be fine.
When Nico comes back, it'll be good.
Yeah, he's playing. He should be playing, right?
He's
this
playing.
week.
He's playing.
Yeah, he definitely.
because
should be.
I mean,
he
he's
was
playing
supposed to play
this.
last
He'll be
week.
playing.
Cool.
All right, let's get into some agree or disagree. I'm gonna ask Carter and Max. Like, I'm gonna say statements, and they have to either agree with the statement or disagree with the statement, and I'll give my take as well. All right, you
Cool.
boys ready?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right, first one is, and I'm gonna. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have like y'all should like write down agree or you're like on a piece of paper, and then you just like pull up the paper at the same time. You guys have a piece of paper?
Yeah.
So like write one side of the paper agree and the other side of the paper disagree, and then I'll go 3, 2, 1, and you guys hold it up. All right.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me get a note.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
Okay, I'm ready.
You said get a piece of paper, right? Agree, disagree.
On one side agree, on the other side disagree. So then if you agree with the statement, you put up on the screen you agree. Well, actually no, this might be chopped because Zoom it doesn't do that. It's not like Discord.
What?
It won't show you and Max's agree at the same time, or if you guys at the same time.
We can just say it.
Yeah, let's just say all right, we'll chop that out.
It's not
All
a
right.
big deal.
All right, so yeah, so the first one I have is the Commanders are going to win the NFC East. Do you guys agree with that statement or disagree with that statement?
I mean,
I think whoever wins this game tomorrow is gonna win the division.
but they still have another game.
I
They
don't
still
care.
have another game, don't
I
you
do
think?
not care.
So you have Max, you have to agree or disagree.
I know. Well, if I'm going off the Eagles winning, like I said,
Mhm.
I think I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. I think the Eagles are gonna win it. I think they're just the better team.
I'm with you guys. I disagree as well. All right, that's a clean sweep. All right, this question is a little different. It's our only defensive question. I had to put something about the defensive side of the ball in here.
Yeah.
The defensive end position is more important than the cornerback position. So do you guys agree that the defensive end position is more important than a cornerback, or do you guys think the cornerback position is more important?
I disagree. I think the corner position is more important.
I think so too.
Damn.
Yeah, I think especially with the amount of passing that goes on compared to running, I think that definitely matters. Not having a pass rush is obviously gonna kill you, but having bad corners and just a bad secondary in general just kills teams.
So you guys would
It's
rather
not,
have
it's
like,
not an easy take though.
yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
think
I
I'm,
Because
agree.
defensive, if you give the quarterback way too much time, I mean, okay, so the corner can go lock someone up. That's fine. Look to the outside of the field. You have 3 other players on offense running routes. You know what I mean?
I'm actually on the other side than you guys. I would much rather have a good DN than a good corner, because I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's better to get to the quarterback quicker and disrupt the quarterback, because I mean, now you see these days any wide receiver can be any corner. It's like it's hard to be a corner, which
That's-
also could help your guys' take that if you guys find a good one.
I
But I
guess it
mean-
just depends on like the
Yeah.
level the player is. Like if I'm getting Pat Surtain or TJ Watt, I'd probably still pick Pat Surtain.
Really?
I'd rather go Pat Surtain.
That's
I
crazy.
think I would. I think I'd rather have the corner.
I want
right
a
now.
stud corner on my team.
I don't know.
I don't agree with
DNs
that at
are
all.
so valuable and they do matter.
I don't
Like,
agree with that at all. I
I think
think,
those are the 2 most valuable positions on defense for sure. I think. It's
but
corner.
you would have Pat Surtain and TJ Watt.
I
TJ
mean,
I would.
TJ
TJ
Watt's
Watt-
probably the. I don't
TJ
know.
Watt's good,
I don't
yeah.
know, but I'm saying if those 2 were on the same exact level, I think I'd go with the corner.
I would too.
That's
Like,
crazy
just
to me.
super
I
good
think TJ Watt brings more to the
lockdown.
defense.
Like I'd rather have like Darrell Revis than
Like Sam, you're right. Like TJ Watt will be doing more on the defensive side of the ball.
So isn't that what you want on your? Then that's what you would want, a DN, a good DN.
But but it doesn't account on the fact like getting scored on. Like, I mean, being a Chargers fan, we've never had a great corner. And
Yeah, but I don't
that's
know.
all
That's
I'm used to. So I
a long
think
time ago.
definitely Pat Surtain.
Casey
I just
Hayward
want
was
that. I
good.
want that stud corner. I'd rather have
All right. I mean, these stud
Mason
corners
Hayward.
you see
not
now,
good.
but like also though, when you guys say it's more passing now. So like even these stud corners that are getting drafted, they're not like as good as their draft capital, other than Pat Surtain. I'll give Pat Surtain that. But like, I don't know, man. Like it's hard because there's so many good wide receivers now, and the quarterbacks are
Yeah.
so much better than they used to be now. Like it's not a run heavy league anymore. So, I mean, I would
But it-
rather have a good D end, and then like it doesn't have to be a shit corner. Like we're not talking like the corner has to be absolute buns, but like I would rather have like a great D end, like you see from the
Okay, I
like you
think
see from the
explain it like
Steelers. Like you see from the
yeah,
Steelers, they have TJ Watt, who's probably he disrupts the field so much. He forces fumbles, he turns the ball over.
but then look at Denver's defense.
I'm taking, but
No.
anyone's taking
but
Steelers
Sam,
defense over.
if you
Yeah,
think
but they
about it,
have
though,
better. But what I'm saying is, I would rather have the really good D end if my corners are decent. But I
Yeah.
would rather have the really good corner if my D ends are decent. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. All right, let's go to number 3. I want y'all to think about this a little bit. All right. Like, let's try to debate on this one. The Chiefs will three-peat. They're 9-0. They're 10-0 right now. Will they win the 3rd Super Bowl in a row?
Oh man, I really fucking hope not. But
no, it's not happening.
it's hard not to pick them. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say they win. I'm gonna say they win it.
I'm kind of with Carter because I
They're
swear to
9-0
God.
and Mahomes isn't playing well.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
always
Like,
scripted,
Dude,
bro.
it's
And
not. I
when
don't
it
believe in that shit, but
okay,
they got
maybe not
lucky.
scripted, but when it gets cold out, Mahomes plays better. Like he knows it's time to go, and he will
He
play
just
better.
turns up when it matters, not to
And
be like
yeah,
a
I think I might agree with you, Carter. I don't. It's gonna piss me off if they do. I
Yeah.
really hope I'm wrong. I really hope
me
I'm
too.
wrong.
Me
They're not
too.
But yeah.
repeating.
I
Uh,
really hope they're not in the Super Bowl because I think if they get there, they're gonna win.
Oh, they're gonna win. Max, you don't think they're three?
I don't think they're gonna win.
Who's stopping them? Are they
There's a
gonna
team
stop-
down the
The
line.
Bills, who has more of a chance, the Bills or the Ravens?
Or do you
Ravens.
think they make this? Or do you think they make the Super Bowl and they lose to the Lions?
Yeah, I can see that.
I
It's
think
hard.
I just don't think it's gonna be the Chiefs. I really don't even know what I'm basing it off of. I don't see that team going
Hope.
three-peat.
You're basing it off of hope.
I really am. I would hate to see it.
Me too.
I would really hate to see it.
Well, who do y'all think could beat them? The Bills or the Ravens? Which one? Do you
Ray,
think
I
has-
think
Any one of
both
the
could
two,
beat
to
them.
be honest.
Both could they're I think they're all up there with the best team. But if they
The
do not
thing
make
is,
it,
it's one game. Like it's one game.
Yeah.
Like we saw.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw with Jared Goff. One game he threw. I mean, I know they lost 5 picks.
I feel like it would be cool
Mahomes
if we
could
got
throw
like
5
best of
picks.
3. Yeah, I know.
But the thing is, it's not NBA like where you get multiple chances. You know, it's one
Yeah.
game. If something goes wrong, dude, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening.
I didn't see it happening last year, and they did it.
I
Last
did.
Yeah.
I did. knew
Really,
it was
I did
gonna-
not think that team was good enough. Like throughout the regular season.
When
to win
Travis
it
Kelce started dating Taylor Swift, I saw it happening.
all.
Well, it's just because
Bro.
I'm not like Mahomes always just know like Andy Reid, Mahomes. I think Andy Reid gets underrated. Like he's obviously he's the best coach, but no one talks about him enough. And he's just so creative. And I do think it'll be close, and I hope they don't. But yeah. All right, let's move on to number 4. This one's more of a player one. All right, agree or disagree to CJ Stroud will be a better player than Jaden Daniels when their careers are over.
Ooh.
I agree.
I'm gonna say yeah. I agree.
Dang. Really?
Yeah,
I think it's a
I do
better
not
thrower.
agree with you guys.
I think.
I do not agree with you
I don't know.
guys.
I think it's so close, dude. And there's so many good
Mhm.
quarterbacks. We're gonna have like a Philip Rivers type situation where a good quarterback is just not gonna win. I
Yeah.
feel like we're seeing it now with like Josh Allen and Lamar and these great quarterbacks that just and Joe Burrow, great quarterback. I guess you can throw in Herbert too, but these great quarterbacks that just are one of them isn't gonna win. I put
Mhm.
my money on Herbert not winning, but I'm gonna be honest.
You're probably right.
No, honestly, at this point I would bet on Herbert winning faster than Burrow. I think just because of the coach, just
Yeah.
because of Jim Harbaugh.
But you guys both think CJ Stroud's gonna have a better career than
I think it
Daniels?
could go either. I think it could go either way, but I think CJ
I think
Stroud's
it'll
a better
go more for
passer. I
CJ
think he's
Stroud.
more accurate, but They're both
I
so young.
I think Jaden Daniels is just as good as a passer. I think he's shown it as a rookie. He's been shown as a good passer, and I think when he gets older and he probably will put on muscle at some point and he'll develop more. I think.
Well, also,
You think
if we're
Jaden
being,
Daniels was a better passer this year than CJ Stroud was last year?
Oh
I think
God,
Stroud was
no,
better.
no, no.
But
But
that
I
was his
think,
rookie year.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
Stroud was better.
but we're talking like when they're both of their careers are over, and I think just and also like obviously Jane Daniels has to stay healthy, but I think I think Daniels will 100% be a better be a better quarterback than CJ.
100%.
Yes, 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 yes.
I think it makes it easier on Jaden that he's in the NFC as well to have more
I
success.
I see it as I'm comparing like CJ doesn't run much,
I
Daniels
was
runs
gonna
much.
say running.
Injuries, though, man.
But bro, it's just okay. We can't think about injuries here. That's like we can't
Okay.
put that into thing.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm comparing them to two of the best quarterbacks right now, and that is Lamar and Joe Burrow. Y'all would think Lamar's had a better career than Joe. Joe Burrow's been a Super Bowl, but as of right
Lamar's
now,
had the better career.
yes.
Yeah.
So and Lamar's not even as good as a passer as Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels will be better. Not
Lamar's
a
a better passer this year.
than Jaden Daniels.
Yes, Lamar
I think
is like leading the
okay.
league in passing.
I said that wrong. I mean, when Lamar was a rookie, he didn't
Yeah.
know how to pass, and Jaden Daniels now like he's showing he can
I
be
think,
accurate.
yeah, I think Jaden's passing has been better than Lamar's first MVP.
Yeah, me too. I do too. All right, so you guys said CJ Stroud. I said Daniels. All right, all right, all right. Last one. I think this is a great one right here, and agree or disagree. Malik Neighbors will have a better career than Marvin Harrison Jr.
Disagree.
Oh man,
I disagree. I think Marvin
I
Harrison.
agree.
I think Marvin
I agree.
Harrison is just I mean, he's one of the best wide receiver prospects. He's got the height advantage. I think he's got the hands advantage. I think it really just depends what system you're in, what quarterback's throwing you the ball.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's going to come down to.
Bro, I think Malik Neighbors is different, bro. He's doing this shit with Daniel Jones. Just wait till they draft a quarterback next year, bro. I think Malik Neighbors is gonna end up a top 5 receiver in the league pretty easily. I think it's gonna come in within the next 2 or 3 years. I think he's
Them
that
LSU
good.
receivers are different.
I think he's that good. I think Malik Neighbors is like unbelievable.
You think the Chargers should have drafted Neighbors over Joel
Yes.
Hunt?
Yes.
How
I
do you
don't
think
know.
Carter had? What do you think if Herbert had Malik Neighbors?
I mean, there would be more pressure though. That's the only thing. Joel is
Care about
insanely.
pressure? I don't care about pressure. How do you think?
Yeah,
they would
all
play?
right. You
I think
don't
they'd
care
be-
about pressure until he's
No, I don't
ass
care about
getting
pressure. I don't
sacked
care about
every year.
pressure. Answer the question.
Okay, then obviously, yeah, they'd be better because we're not even accounting Joel leaving. Joel is amazing.
Mhm. But yeah, I'm with Carter. I'm taking Malik. I
Marvin's
mean,
good though. I don't know.
that's probably the hardest one I wrote on here.
It's
and
really just going to come down to who has the better system around him.
it's gonna come
Yeah, I
down
agree.
to
I
it's gonna
agree,
come
man.
down to who the Giants
Draft.
are at quarterback next year, and if he can just, I mean, Malik Neighbors is really good, but I think Marvin's on the better team.
I think the Giants are
and-
going to be good soon.
Me
Like
too.
really good.
So yeah, I'll take Malik. I think he's special. I think he can do stuff that Marvin. I don't know. I think they're
As long as,
both special.
Dexter Lawrence doesn't request a trade,
Yeah,
It's not
Dexter's
exactly
so
him
good,
doing.
bro.
Yeah,
the
he
Giants
is.
will be good.
They're going to be good soon.
All right, that's all I have for agree or disagree.
cool.
A little
Do
calm
y'all want
segment.
to go straight into NBA X Factors? You guys want to do the blind ranking first?
You do blind rankings first.
All right,
yeah.
bet. Yeah, let's do
All right, cool. So I'm gonna give Max and Sam 6 NBA players that were the #1 overall pick in their class. You guys are gonna have to blind rank all 6 of them from 6 to 1 or 1 to 6, either way. First name is going to be Zion Williamson. These aren't all active players.
They're not. They're all active or not?
They're not all active. There is
He's going to throw in like
2 guys.
Greg
that-
Oden.
There's 2 guys, but this is all 2000s, like no 90s, no
Okay.
80s.
And you said there's 1 through 6.
It's 6 players, yes.
All right,
Same,
Max,
he's putting Markel Fultz in there.
Okay, let's just think about the players we have since the 2000s. He could
Zion,
throw. He
Paolo.
could throw Ant. He could throw Paulo. He could throw.
Was Cade?
He could throw Wemby. He could throw Cade. He could throw LeBron. He
Ben
could
Simmons.
throw. Ben Simmons, Markel Fultz. He could throw Anthony Bennett.
Ooh,
I
there you
mean,
go.
I think. Oh gosh, I want to say
Zion's good though.
3.
Keep it safe.
I think 3 is as safe we can go.
Well, who's
I
better than
mean,
Zion? Are we saying Wemby's better than Zion?
yeah, should we go 4?
No, I was thinking like who's better than
think
Zion? Who's better than Zion?
And
LeBron.
I put Ant over him. I put LeBron over him. There's 2 players.
LeBron's not on the list, guys.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
I put Ant over him.
That's a
I'd
little.
put Ant over him. I put Wemby. Oh,
I wouldn't put Wemby over Zion yet.
I put Paulo over him.
Mhm.
I put Cade over him.
Agreed. Damn, it's crazy, man. He got so much
So
hype.
that's 3, but I don't think he's gonna have all 3. I think he's gonna go older.
That's what I think. But I
So where are you guys putting Zion?
Let's put him 3.
3.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, let's put him 3.
It's hard to go perfect with this.
Yeah.
The next player, I don't know if y'all named him. Karl Anthony Towns.
Forgot about him.
I think he's worse than Cat. Or you think Zion's worse than Cat?
No,
Cat's better, bro.
but I'm not putting Cat at 2.
Yeah.
I'm not putting Cat at 2. I think he'll have 2 better players than
God, I knew we
Cat.
should have put him at 4.
Let's put Cat at 4. Just play safe here. Let's put Cat at 4. You down with that, Max?
Yep.
All right. Cat at 4.
Well, Zion 3, Cat 4.
Yep.
Next player is going to be Blake Griffin.
And his
Blake-
Blake different.
We're talking just careers for everybody so far.
Was Blake Griffin that tough?
He just dunked the shit out of the
Dude,
ball.
that's really
Nah,
all
he
did.
had some years, bro.
He
with
didn't
the
win
Clips.
it. He didn't win anything, did he?
No, I mean he was all star, and he was all star in Detroit too. That was one of his best years.
I put him 5. We put Zion way too high.
I know.
Blake at 5.
Yeah, I guess.
I think Zion and Cat are better.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
I just don't know with Zion. Next player, we're gonna
Zion
go.
could end up being great. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Next player is gonna be DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, forgot he was a first overall
I
pick.
completely forgot.
That is definitely 6. Oh god, there's gonna be someone worse. I know. We have 2 and 1. We're
Just gonna
cooked.
put faults in there, dude.
Oh, we're so cooked. 2 and 1. We're cooked. It's over.
You left 2 and 1. All right, next name,
Give me a good one.
John Wall.
Okay.
John Wall was tough, dude.
I'll take John Wall too. I'll take John. Or should we go 1?
I'm going to.
I feel like this could be a dud at number 6 right here.
It will be, but fuck
You're
it.
gonna leave number 1 open.
Yeah, we gotta play it here. Come
Mark
on.
out
So
faults.
John Wall's 2.
Yeah.
Y'all did a pretty good job. My last player on the list is Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
All right.
So you
Cade-
have Cade at 1, John Wall at 2, Zion at 3, Karl Anthony Towns at 4, Blake
It's not
Griffin at
bad.
5, and Ayton
I
at
like
6.
it.
It's not that bad. That's pretty. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I would switch Zion and Cat.
Shit, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'd put Zion at like 5 here.
Yeah, I might.
No, really?
it'd
I
be
would have
hard.
Blake Griffin at 4, and I'd have Zion at 3. I would keep Zion. I mean, not Zion. Karl Anthony Towns
Cat.
at 3. Yeah, I would go Cade, Wall, Cat, or I don't know. Cat might be better than John Wall all time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's
y'all-
hard, yeah.
Y'all
We
do
put Cat
underrate
low.
Cat, or Sam
put Cat
underrates
low.
Cat.
I don't like Cat, but yeah. All right,
Cool.
I'm down. That's a W list. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
that's not
I'll
too
take
bad,
that.
bro.
That was
I'll
better
take
than we
it.
did last time.
So now we're
Alright.
gonna get into the X factors for each NBA team. So we're gonna pick one role player from each NBA team. We all get 10 each, and we're gonna name the role player that
We think is the X factor. for
needs
the
to
team.
step up. Is the X
Yeah,
factor for that
not
team.
even step up.
No,
but
they
if
just like
if
they need to
play
know their
good-
role.
If
They
they're
need to
playing
execute
well,
it.
the team's gonna play well.
Yeah,
Like,
they need to
role
play
players
well for
matter
the
in the
team
NBA
to
for sure.
succeed. Yeah, they need to
Yep.
play well for the team to succeed. All right.
It's gonna be weird, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Let's go
Alright.
1-1-1. Like
Alright.
everyone
Let's do
names
it.
one. Just name the team, and y'all want to start with the East first?
Yeah, so each of us got 5 East, 5 West. I'll start.
I'm lucky. Okay.
All right.
What is it all?
So-
It's all mixed up, Max.
I always forget who's East and West. I'll figure it out. That's fine.
All right, so my first team is the Wizards, Max's team. This is a hard team. This was a hard team for me to kind of say like an X factor because obviously they're not trying to
I mean, they're
be
terrible.
good. So I kind of went in a way of I said Alex Sarr.
Okay.
And mostly because of just to give the fans some hope. Honestly, he was the second overall pick. Most thought he should have been the first,
Yeah.
and I mean, this was like different because I don't think the Wizards anyone could play well in the Wizards and they're not going to win. So it's like hard to give this an X factor because they're really bad right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, this is obviously a rebuild year, and if they see some hope from Alex Sarr, I think that will help the fans out a lot. So yeah, I went that route. That was like my only team where I had to go like a different route with the X factor. So yeah,
Okay.
I think
like that
Alex
one.
Sarr doesn't score. He has not scored at all this year. He's really just blocked shots.
I don't think that's what he's
But
there for.
I think he's there to
No.
score
I think
You think he's there to
I
score?
think he's there to get up at least 14, 15 a game.
15 a game.
I think his peak's gonna be like 9, 10 a game.
No,
It should go up.
it should be 15 a game. Look at like a Nurkic. Nurkic is averaging like 15.
Nurkic
He's
is
like
better than Alex Sarr.
Alex Sarr will
Okay.
develop his
Yeah,
game when he's
listen, he's a
older.
rookie, bro. He's young as shit.
I thought we were doing X factors for like this season, so that's what I was thinking. My
That's
Yeah,
bad.
I know.
That's what I
It's
was
just
going off
the
of.
Wizards is hard. The Wizards was hard, so I
Yeah,
didn't know.
for
The
sure.
Wizards is a weird team. It is.
Yeah. All right, Max.
Max, the first 5 names on the list that I sent you is all E.
I got it. I'll know. All right, I got Celtics.
Yeah.
So I was gonna originally go Derek White,
Mhm.
but I said no.
Too
I'm
easy.
gonna go. I go Al Horford.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Porzingis is out. They need a big. They need that main guy. Protect the paint. Just big body. He's averaging 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 50% from the field. He's playing 20. He's playing good minutes, 26 minutes. I think when he's playing good, the team around him will be playing better. I wish his defense was a little bit better, but it's Al Horford. You know what you're getting with him.
Yeah, right. I had the Knicks for my first team. I went with Deuce McBride.
Wait, real
Miles
quick.
McBride.
Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah,
With Al
I-
Horford,
I would have probably picked Payne Pritchard for that list.
that's who I was
think,
thinking.
I just think he has more of a
he
role
was-
compared to
yeah.
Al, but I agree with Al Horford.
I
that-
just think Peyton Pritchard is really just there to put up threes. That was my reasoning for why I didn't put him on.
I think
he matters.
I think he
he's
could
a
be
good
a spark.
perimeter defense guy, but
But if he
Spark
sparks it off the bench in the playoff time, I don't see anyone beating them
Yeah.
because bench
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
big thing here. So yeah, but I agree with Al. I like that take. All right, Carter, you said Knicks, Deuce McBride.
Yeah, I went with Miles McBride. I think
Oh,
if he
yeah.
steps
Love
up, or Deuce McBride, Miles McBride, same person. I think if he steps up the way Dante DiVincenzo did last year, I think it's really gonna push the ceiling of the Knicks in the playoffs.
100%.
I think McBride can come off the bench and play really good defense while hitting some threes and even playmaking a little bit. He's shooting the ball pretty well right now. I expect that to continue. And yeah, Deuce McBride.
I like that take.
I like
That that would if he plays well, that would be huge. That
Yeah,
will
for
definitely
sure.
be huge.
That would have been my.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
me
the
too.
Knicks if Thibodeau gives him minutes, bro, I hate
Mm.
the way he coaches sometimes.
Yeah, me too. All right. My next team is the very opposite of the Wizards. Is the 12 or 13 whatever Cavaliers. They're playing
12 and
great right now. And I mean, this was hard because there's just so many great players on this team. And at first I was thinking Jared Allen, but that's too
Man.
easy. He's a center. So I went Karis LeVert.
Oh
And
yeah.
I love Karis LeVert. I think he's a bucket. And I see this Cavs team as you know what you're getting from Donovan Mitchell when it comes. I'm thinking like when this comes down to playoff time. Because I
Yeah.
think obviously we've seen it now. The Cavs will be a great regular season team. I think they're going to win games. They're going to put wins together. But when it comes to playoff time, now the Cavs are in conversation. We know what we're getting from Donovan Mitchell. We know what we're getting from Garland. We know what we're getting from Mobley. So I mean, and LeVert's not a starter. He's coming off the bench, and they need
Yeah.
a guy. They need a guy when those starter guys are getting rest. They need a guy that's going to be able to put the ball in the basket. And he's shooting 56% from the field right now, which is I think that's great. So he needs to keep that up.
For a guard,
And
yeah, it's great.
so if he plays like that, I think the Cavs could go Eastern Conference Finals, maybe finals.
Yeah, I think Karis LeVert's like his role is just to score off the bench.
Yep.
That's it. Play a little bit of defense and score off the bench. That's his job. And he's done it well this season. A lot better than last season. He was struggling to find minutes last season, I believe.
Yeah, he was. And I think the Cavs defense already has great defenders, so I think they really need to worry about I know they have a great offense too, but I think they need a guy that can come in and just score the ball. And I think if LeVert does that well, I think they could go very far.
Yeah, agreed. Max, you want to move on to the Pacers?
Pacers, yeah. All right. So Pacers was kind of a hard one for me. You know, they have a lot of talent around them, like Miles Turner, been there forever. Pascal Siakam, I think he's the most consistent, best player. Halliburton, we've talked enough about Halliburton. I think Andrew Nemhard is someone who really needs to step up. I think Andrew Nemhard played great in the conference finals last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got a 3-year, $59 million deal after that,
And dipped.
and he hasn't been great this year.
Mm-mm.
He hasn't.
He's been awful.
15, 3-3. Oh wait, no. He's playing 20. He's only playing 20 minutes per game.
Damn,
He's averaging,
really?
dude, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Only 39% from the field, 23% from three. Hasn't
Oh,
been
he's
playing
playing terrible,
hasn't
bro.
been playing great. But he's the one guy I think who really needs to step up. Coming off the bench, the Pacers, I think they'll be in the playoffs. Play in, maybe. They'll make the playoffs though. I think he's going to be the main guy off that bench, facilitating, and he needs to start playing better.
I'm surprised he's only getting 20 minutes a night.
I know.
Yeah, that's shocking.
It should
I
be
think-
higher.
I think it's because Benedict Mathurin's been playing so well, and he's
Been
is
playing
he
great.
a guard? Is he a guard?
He's
considering-
weird. He's like
Nemhard's
a
a guard.
3.
No, I'm talking about Benedict Mathurin. Is he a
Math-
guard?
Yeah, shooting guard,
I-
small forward.
I don't know if he's a
maybe.
3. I don't know if he's a small forward or.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
I
Max.
mean,
I
he
would not.
offs that thing.
But yeah, Max. I would honestly say if Mathurin plays how he's playing, I think the Pacers could go far.
I was gonna go Benedict, but he's just a walking bucket. He doesn't. Do
But yeah,
enough
but we
for me to be
we
an
haven't
X
we
factor.
haven't
They
but we
have him
haven't
as
seen
a-
that from him yet. We haven't seen Benedict do that yet. So I think, I mean, it's just a small sample size we have so far. We only have like what 2 weeks of games basically, or 3 weeks of games. So if he can keep that, especially playoff
Come on.
time, yeah, if we could keep that when it comes to playoff time, because we know Halliburton's not a certified bucket. We know Siakam is, but if he can be like a 20 points per game in playoffs, I think they could
That's
be
what
good.
they need him at. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Mathurin is like a 3/2. So he's like a
Yeah.
small
all
forward
right, yeah.
guard around there.
But yeah, I like the Nemhard take. They need a guy
Yeah,
that
that's a
can
good take
come off
for
the
sure.
bench and
He needs
cook.
to be playing better.
Yeah.
My next team is the Pistons.
Mm.
I went with a player that they just acquired again this offseason, Tobias Harris. I think for them to be even a little bit competitive, he's gonna have to score the bucket. And everyone talks about how bad he played in Philadelphia, which is
I don't think he was bad.
bro, he was terrible.
I don't think he was. I think that
He was
past
terrible in
season
the
he was
playoffs.
terrible. I don't think he was good this past season, but he's like
Yeah,
in his
that's what I mean.
Philadelphia reign. I think
Oh,
I think
okay.
he was a very solid player.
I mean last year specifically.
Okay, yeah, you're
Especially
right.
in the playoffs. But Tobias Harris, he's a great player. I don't think he's worth what he gets paid constantly, but yeah, he's gonna have to score for the Pistons this year. So he's my
I would say him.
Jalen
Isaiah
Duran was my other pick.
I like Isaiah Stewart too. I think he could be
Oh
good.
yeah.
Or honestly, Jaden Ivey. He needs to like
I think
Ivy's been
he's.
playing
I think
fine.
he's. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's really a role player in Detroit. To be
Yeah, that's
honest.
true,
I think
that's
he gets
true.
the ball a lot. So
true.
Tobias Harris.
I like it. All right, Hawks. I mean, this guy, I mean, I don't even know if he's a role player. You can consider him a role player anymore, but I mean, I went Dyson Daniels, and
I
I
think
know
it's
he's
between him or Jalen Johnson.
yeah. I mean, I didn't pick Jalen Johnson because I mean that kid's an all-star right now. He's playing like an
He's a
absolute
dog, bro.
all-star.
Yeah, I don't even think he's a role player.
Yeah, so I would go Dyson because Dyson Daniels obviously had a great game last night, but like with Trae Young, he's not putting up that many points.
No.
And if he just gets his role of defending the perimeter, I think the Hawks could be very good. They have Capella in the paint to defend. And if you put Dyson Daniels on your best guy, I mean, I think he's one of the better defenders in the league. He's averaging a lot of steals. And now he's like assisting and rebounding the ball good too. So I mean, I think if he
Mhm.
just knows his role as like I think they could be a solid team. I think the Hawks can make the playoffs. I really do. They
We
had a
have
solid
Okongwu too coming off the bench as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like him a
Onyeka and
lot.
Kongwu. Yeah,
who did they beat last night? The Celtics.
They beat the Celtics last night without
In the
Trae Young.
first
Trae Young.
cup, yeah.
I'm
And
just
Jalen
saying.
Johnson didn't even have like 30. It was
Mm-mm.
Dyson Daniels,
Bro,
bro.
Jalen Johnson had a triple double.
Yeah, he had
Ooh,
18.
That boy looks good.
Yeah, he played well.
Yep. All right, Max, who you up? Who you got?
Carter, what's next on the list?
Hornets.
Hornets.
Yeah.
All right, I have Trey Man.
Yeah, good
I think
pick.
Trey Man is tough.
Bucket.
Averaging
Bucket.
Yeah,
15,
he
3
is,
and
bro.
3,
OKC
44%
legend.
from field, playing 25 minutes. He's only 23.
Mm.
He's still a young guy. I think Miles Bridges is terrible, but I think LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller obviously are the two goats. Not good. What the hell am I talking about? The two best players on that team, and I think Trey Mann as that third
Melo
guard,
is-
that third guy. I think Trey Mann's playing very well, and if he continues this, I think the Hornets can make a strong push for the play-in.
So, but he comes off the bench, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
So if he can spark it off the bench, I think.
sure,
yeah,
he
they
has
could-
been.
Yeah,
He
they
has
can.
been.
But then they're
That's a
not
good
winning
pick,
games
Max.
though, right? They're not getting. Are they winning
Dude,
games?
I don't understand them, bro. I really don't know. Like,
The record isn't terrible.
but they lost to the Magic without Paulo last night by like
By a lot.
25.
Franz
Yeah, that
Wagner
was
went
bad.
off.
But so is LaMelo. Melo's dropping like 35 a game lately, bro. Every game,
Magic
every
play
single
defense,
game.
though. Hornets don't.
It's hard to
Yeah.
watch. Their games are hard to watch for me. I thought they would be more competitive this year. And yeah, the record isn't that bad, but losing to the Magic without Paulo by 30 or whatever it was last night, it was a lot. It's hard to watch, man.
I think that team just comes down to defense,
Yeah,
and they just
their
don't have
defense
it.
is bad. Yeah, that was a good pick. I have the Nets as my next East team. I went with Nicholas Claxton.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
I thought
his
you better go like
defense-
Dorian Finney-Smith.
no, I like Dorian Finney-Smith, but he's gonna get traded, I think, by the deadline.
Yeah, he should.
I think Nick Claxton matters a lot to this team, mostly defensive and just getting rebounds in general. If he's not doing that, this team's gonna fall apart. Back to what we thought they would be this year. They've been a pleasant surprise, playing very well and being a competitive team. The Nets have been. They're shooting it well from three, but they need that defense, and Nick Claxton brings that. So yeah.
For sure. I agree with that. I mean, he's on my fantasy team, and he's not playing.
He's not playing.
Awful,
He's
but
not
he
playing
knows his
as
role.
good as I
Score.
thought.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's good
Yeah.
at his role.
Yeah.
I think Claxton should be getting 20 and 10. I'm gonna be honest.
I want OKC to trade for Claxton.
I love Claxton. I love Claxton.
Yeah. All right. My next team was the Milwaukee Bucks. And obviously they're a weird team right now. And a guy I went with, I mean, I'm literally just looking at the Bucks as like, okay, somehow, some way they're gonna figure it out and they're gonna make playoffs. Who will they need to step up in the playoffs? Or like
Mhm.
when that stretch that month comes down to make the playoffs. And right now, I think that's Gary Trent, man. I mean, I didn't even think Gary
He
Trent.
needs to play more.
That would have been mine.
He's playing 25 minutes a game. Like he's not playing. It's not like he's not, but he is sucking.
He needs to be the
Yeah.
main 3-point shooter on that
Sucks.
team.
He's averaging 6 points a game with 25 minutes a game. He is
Terrible.
out.
He's been
he's
playing
just-
terrible.
He's running cardio right now. And
Tarian Prince playing well.
yeah, he is. He's playing. I mean, he's only at, yeah. I can actually look up their 3-point percentages. Torian Prince is shooting it really well from the three,
It's like
56%.
60%. Yeah.
God. Oh my gosh. Where is Gary Trent is shooting 22% from three right now.
and that's
God
the
awful.
only thing.
And
And
that's
that's
why
the
they're
only thing.
losing.
That's why they're losing. So I'm saying if he steps up and shoots that three better, I think they could honestly be a good team. They could be a great team. So yeah, I got Gary Trent as my X factor for this Bucks team.
Yeah, I think Gary
That'd
Trent was a
be
good
mine.
answer. I would have
Yep.
said Pat Connaughton, I think.
I feel like Pat Connaughton knows he doesn't play a lot. He plays about 16 minutes. He doesn't get in anymore because they got Gary Trent, but Gary Trent just sucked.
He played a lot last night and they played really well. I
Yeah.
think maybe that's why I'm thinking Pat. And Gary Trent didn't get a lot of PT last night.
He just looks like I forgot Gary Trent got traded there and he just looks like he sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max, your next team is the Bulls.
Bulls. I got Josh
sir.
Giddey.
Okay. Good pick.
Josh Giddey. I think the Bulls. They really don't have anyone. That team's weird. But Giddey. I was thinking Io DeZonomu.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him.
Dono.
I love him.
He's
I
not
love
shot
him.
the ball well this
He
year.
hasn't. He
I
hasn't.
No,
am
he's not.
assuming.
And that's kind of why I didn't put him. I wanted to. He was my first pick, but I switched. Giddey averaging 14, 7, and 7, shooting 44% from the field. And 43% from three. He's playing 29 minutes. I think the Bulls got him for that main reason. I thought he was going to do much better than what he was at the OKC. I think OKC was just too hard for him, surrounded by Jalen Williams.
No, yeah, I agree. I think Josh Giddey, that would have been my player too.
I forget what I just said.
Yeah, I like
but
Josh Giddey.
Actually, I think Jalen Smith would have been my player. I love Jalen Smith. Maryland
Giddey.
Jalen
Josh Giddey.
Smith,
Josh
the
Giddey.
guy that came from the Pacers.
Yeah, he's been playing well,
He's on the Bulls. Shit.
bro. Look at his minutes, bro. He's playing well.
Now I think Josh Giddey. If Josh Giddey plays well compared to Zach LaVine, who I think is gone at the trade deadline or
Yep.
this year,
Is
I
it
think
just
Giddey
me?
needs to
I think
step
the Bulls
up.
are fun to watch, bro. I think
They
I
suck.
like. I know they suck, but I think they're fun to watch.
They're
I
doing
like
Cooper Flag.
dude. I want Kobe White to start playing good. That
Yeah,
was my
me
like. That
too.
was my pick
He's
for
a
like
lock
most
in.
improved player.
Jalen Johnson winning that one.
Probably.
All right. Carter, who you got?
So my next team is the Raptors. Yeah, Raptors. I have a player that he's moving out of that role player, especially with the way he played last night.
16
Grady
free throws.
Dick.
16
Grady
free
Dick.
throws.
16
Did he
free
actually?
throws.
He had
in
16
the
free
first
throws?
half?
Okay. So he had 16 free throws. Guess what, bro? A free throw's a bucket, man. That's what counts. And
True.
guess what the star does
Nah.
in this NBA. But that's not what I'm gonna say. That's not my point. Of why Grady Dick is their X factor. I think it's because he's gonna shoot threes and he's gonna shoot them well. If he's shooting them well and he's playing somewhat defense and maybe even a little bit of playmaking and getting to the bucket, I think it could make this Raptors team more competitive. They were not competitive last night, and I think that's because they took Grady Dick out of the game.
I just want to say.
I think it's because RJ Barrett played bad.
It's a good X factor.
I
but
know,
I
bro.
hate Grady Dick. I hate him. I don't
You don't like
good
Grady
white
Dick?
ballers. I don't.
You don't. Why don't you like Grady Dick? Because he's white.
It's the main reason.
For
And his
real?
last name's Dick.
I
His
don't
last
Grady
name's
Dick.
Dick.
There's no
That's
aura
why I
around
like
him.
him even
There's
more.
no-
I
bro.
hate his aura. I hate his aura. He's a white boy that wears those shooting sleeves. Get that shooting sleeve off, buddy.
He just reminds
Like
me of Chet Holmgren.
On God, he reminds like legit.
Bro,
Chet
I don't
Holmgren.
like
They
the way
act
he
like that.
looks, bro. I agree.
Me
But I
neither.
think
He's
he's
like a
good, bro.
duck.
But I like that take, Carter. If he plays well,
It
still.
is good. That would have been mine too.
Yep.
I like Grady Dick.
All right. My last East team is the 76ers. This was a weird one for me.
He's going Caleb.
I'm actually not going Caleb because I think
He's gonna
we've
go.
seen-
He's gonna do the rookie.
No, I'm not
He's
either.
gonna go. Ooh,
He's playing good.
No, I know he's playing good, but I don't think
Aaron
he's an
McCain.
I don't think he's the X factor of this team because
Okay.
when I look at this team, they suck right now. But I think Joel Embiid will get better, and I think they will be able to honestly maybe sneak into the playoffs, right? So my thing is, when Joel Embiid is not on the court, who will be there? And I think that should be Andre Drummond. I think
Mm.
Andre Drummond as that backup big man. When Joel Embiid's back, I think he's averaging 10 boards right now, and he's a great defender if he just knows his role. If
Great
they
rebounder.
and also this is kind of with the same thing with the Bucks. If they make somehow sneak into the playoffs, like they come back from this lull that they're in right now, at the beginning of the season, which I think they could. If Andre Drummond knows his role and how to defend the basket, I think this could be a good team because Joel Embiid can't play every single minute of the game. So yeah, I'm gonna take. I think Andre Drummond is their X factor. If he plays well and knows his role, I think this 76ers team could be great. And obviously they need Joel Embiid to play. That's
I
obviously
agree
their
with
X
that
factor.
take. I
Do you
definitely
all see
agree with
Joel
that take.
Embiid? So you see how he's not playing tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Paul George.
He's
Don't do
not playing.
back-to-backs.
They're not. I don't. Embiid's not going to play any
That's
back-to-backs
what I'm
all
saying.
season.
But did you see like on
He said that.
Instagram where he was like, "Oh, I said that because I was a troll. I'm trolling." You see that?
He
No,
was
I didn't.
trolling about not playing.
No, he said like I want to play against. They play the Cavs, don't they?
Yeah.
He was like a reporter asked something about if he wanted to play. He's like, I want to, but it's about if the doctors let me or not. I was a troll when I said, or whenever he said, I'm not playing back-to-back games. I'm
He's a-
surprised you didn't see that.
He's an idiot.
I do not like how
He's
he's
a fucking
acting
bum.
this beginning of this year.
He's
Yeah.
a bum.
He ain't never going to win a ring, bro.
No,
On a different team, maybe.
he don't got that dog.
But yeah,
Like,
on
you
OKC
don't got that
when
dog
we
like
give him,
Jokic.
on OKC when we give him 5 first-round picks for him.
Nah. Maybe honestly, if I'm the 76ers, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
You
done.
would do
I'm-
that. You would do that right now, or you'd
not
wait?
5, not only 5 first-round picks. I need more. Give me a player.
No, give me Case and Wallace and 5
Give me-
first round
give me
picks. I'm
Jalen
doing it.
Williams.
Okay, Casey Wallace can go, bro. He played like shit last night.
I don't care. I like
Give me
Case and
J
Wallace.
Dub.
Well,
He
they're not
cannot-
doing that.
He was like 0 for 7 from the field last night. Casey Wallace.
It's one game. It's one
It
game.
was bad, bro. Yeah, I know.
All right, Max. Who's your last
next-
East team?
My last East team is Magic.
Yep.
I wrote Anthony Black.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I love
Good
The
it.
pick.
Magic team is just filled with just like kind of just young, just no, like all that. When they lost Paulo, I didn't really know what to expect from the team. But Anthony Black, he gets solid minutes, 25, 8, 3, and 4. I think he should be getting more minutes. I think he should have a bigger role in this team. But he's shooting 42% from the field. I really like him especially on defense. He's a great defender, and I think he just understands the game. and he's gonna help that Magic team, especially when Paolo's back. He's gonna be a big factor for the team.
I like that. I like that take a lot.
My last East team, I have the Miami Heat. I went with scary Terry Rozier.
He sucks, dude.
Ooh,
Real scary
he
Terry,
does
bro.
suck.
He sucks.
Yeah, he sucks right now, but if he starts not sucking, the team will play well. And
He
I
was
think
good as shit with the Hornets. He would get buckets.
he's gonna go get buckets this year. If he starts playing well, the Heat are gonna be good.
Just as cooked.
Y'all agree, don't you? If
I agree. I
Terry
agree.
Rozier
If he
starts
starts
playing
well,
well
Yeah.
and
I
shooting the
do.
ball well and scoring like he's supposed to, Miami's offense is gonna be just
See
improved.
Tyler Hero dropped fucking 40
He
last
had
night with
40.
10 threes.
Dude, he took
Mm.
so many shots. He took like 17 threes.
He
Yeah, he
did.
did.
I mean, LaMelo takes 17 threes a game.
Dude, it's crazy, bro.
But honestly, at this point with the Heat, at this point one of their stars needs to be their X factor because none of them are doing it. Bam's okay, but he's
Bam
not great.
sucks. Jimmy
He's not
sucks.
scoring. Jimmy's not playing.
I hate the Heat.
But yeah,
It's hard
I like your Terry Rozier take. When these guys aren't playing, Terry Rozier needs to start scoring the ball.
Bro, the Heat are
100%.
so boring, bro.
They are.
Like they're hard to watch. They're not fun to watch at all.
Loki, Jaime Jaquez could be a good one too.
Yeah,
Loki.
yeah.
what
true.
happened to him?
True.
What happened?
He's
Exactly,
shooting terrible.
He needs to
Is
step
he?
up.
I believe he's shooting like really bad. But I could be wrong. Or maybe he's shooting
It probably is.
I don't
He
know.
is shooting. He's shooting 42%, which isn't great.
From the field?
Yeah, he's shooting
Oh, that's-
46. He's looking shooting good.
What's he shooting from 3? It's high, right? But
Yeah, it's like 46.
yeah, I think it's because he started the first 3 games like I don't think he missed.
Yeah. He doesn't even start actually.
Yeah, he's off the bench.
That's crazy to me. I think or Nikola Jovic, low-key.
Jovic.
I like me some Jovic.
Let's move
But
on
yeah.
to the West.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so my first team from the West is a team that's on freaking fire right now, and that team is the Golden State Warriors.
for real.
Great win last night. That boy Curry looked insane. But my X factor for this team, obviously we know what we get from Curry. We've seen what we got from Buddy Hield. I'm not gonna say Buddy Hield, and I was gonna say Kuminga, but Kuminga knows how to score the ball. He's a good wing. Same with Wiggins. I honestly think if Kevon Looney plays well, and that's my X factor, if he plays well, then I think they will be very good. I think if he defends well, they will be very good. If they defend the paint well, he'll be good. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the biggest center in the league, but
He's a great rebounder.
he's a great rebounder. And I think what we saw when they won in 2021, when the Warriors won it, Kevon Looney played really well. So if he can just do that again with this team, I think
I think he won in 20. I think they won in 22.
yeah,
They
22
beat the
might be.
Raptors.
No, they beat the Celtics.
Wait.
The
The Celtics.
Celtics.
You're right. My bad.
Celtics. So yeah, if Kevon Looney can play like that again, I think the Warriors could be as good as they are right now, and maybe make it to the finals again. We don't know. All right, Max. Who
I
you
thought you
got
were gonna say
for-
Trace Jackson Davis.
Nah.
I like
I
that.
don't-
That's where you were going.
I think Kevon Looney is if he plays good, I think this team's really good because we already know what we're getting from the guards and the wings. We just need the good center play, and I think if he brings that, I think they could be a for real top 3 team in the West.
I got Thunder. I'm gonna go Jalen Williams.
Mm,
And I know he's not much of an X factor, not really anymore. Fuck off, Sam.
But you going with
I,
the All-Star?
I know he's starting to become a non-role player, but I just love this guy too much. I think
Makes
Jalen
sense.
Williams shooting 51% from the field, 40% from
Mm,
3, 2
mm.
steals, 1 blocks.
Yep.
1 blocks. Carter, I know you watch him, and I really don't know who else to say other than Jalen Williams. I think every defense knows that their main priority is protecting the rim from Shy. Just get Shy off the ball, and the next guy up is Jalen Williams. They can't stop
All right.
both.
Honestly, I would go.
I really
would-
didn't know who to take. Maybe Alex Caruso, but
I like Isaiah Joe or Aaron Wiggins. If one of those guys could step up,
they don't do anything.
but that's what I'm saying. If they could step up in the playoff times, like we saw
But they
from like
never have though.
yeah,
They
exactly.
never step up.
But we saw from like the Heat a couple years ago, like the Martin
Gabe
boy
Vincent.
and the Martin boy, they weren't great and they were just role players. So I'm just saying we already know what we're getting from OKC. They're a great team.
But if they
And-
would have already had at least some sort of step up by now, Isaiah Joe and Aaron, like they haven't done anything. that
Well,
proves that
yeah, but
that
I'm
proves to me
saying.
they can step up. So I'm not gonna put
All
them.
right, all right.
Carter, what do you think? You're an OKC fan. What are your thoughts?
I think yeah, Jalen Williams obviously has to play well for us to win. But I would probably say like Dieng, Usman Jang.
Has he
Mm,
played
Would-
though? Has he played
Yeah,
enough?
yeah, he's been playing.
he played every
Okay,
game.
Yeah,
He didn't play much though.
I think he would be my
that's what I'm
X
saying.
factor.
Like how many minutes he playing? Like 20?
12.
That's it.
Yeah.
I got to at least be playing 20.
All right, let's move on. Carter, who's your first team?
My first West team is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Come on now. I
What's
went
up?
with Dante DiVincenzo. I think if he's shooting the ball well and playing good offense and playmaking, they're gonna be good. He's got to shoot it efficiently, and he hasn't been throughout the start of the season. But I expect him to get back to where it was. And Minnesota needs something offensively because they have not looked good. They look slow, even with Anthony Edwards. I think Minnesota will be fine, but Dante needs to step up for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think Ant's been scoring it well. Our problem is our offense, 100%. I mean, last two games, I mean, we just looked awful versus the Blazers. How did we lose to the Blazers? Who did the Blazers have? Nobody. And we lose to the Blazers, then we only put up like 94 points versus the Heat. It's just like Dante needs to step up. We traded him. Reynolds hasn't been great, but he's at least been scoring the ball. And Nasri's been great. He's been scoring the ball. Ant's been great,
Nas
obviously.
Reed
So
played great last night.
yeah, he did. So yeah, I agree with your take. If Dante starts scoring it better, then I truly think this Timberwolves team can get back on track.
Agreed. Cool. We are now on to the next West team, right?
Yep.
What do you got? The Lakers, right, Sam?
Yes, I do. Lakers next on my list. And I went with Cam Reddish here, actually.
Wow.
I know it's a little shocking.
Is he even like really
He
getting minutes?
plays. Yes, he started 2 games.
I heard JJ is getting tired of his ass.
Well, I didn't hear that, but
I did.
I either went with him or I was gonna go the rookie connect here, or
Yeah.
even Christine. I like either of all of them, because honestly, there's a lot of guys that need to step up for this team to be
Jackson
good. Like,
Hayes, step
I like
up.
that one too. Or
Angelo
Rui.
Russell.
Rui could step up a little bit, but I went Cam Reddish here. I mean, he hasn't played in that many games, but I love Cam Reddish's potential, man. I still think he could be a great scorer in this league, a guy that could come off the bench and score. So if they awaken that in him, I think this Lakers team could take that next step, because off of what Max said with that Isaiah Joe and Wiggins thing, like he hasn't seen anything. I haven't really seen, like, we've seen so much of Rui, and I don't think Rui could do that, and I don't think he has the capacity to do that. Even with Russell too, like I think he's just fallen off a cliff. And I think Cam Reddish he's still young. I think he could do something, you know? I have faith in him.
I don't have any take on that.
All right.
I really haven't watched enough of the Lakers to see what their bench has been doing. I probably would have gone connect, but
yeah,
you're
I
right.
would say
If Cam Reddish does step up, if he does, he just needs to start hitting threes.
it's either him or Connect. If Connect plays a score that he was in Tennessee, obviously he's not going to average that much. But if Connect plays like that, they could be. And I think Connect will honestly end up
And we know
probably playing
Connect's
more.
capable of that.
He'll
end up in the preseason.
He'll end up probably playing more time than Reddish. So if I went for more minutes thing, probably Connect. Yeah, I would go Connect.
Okay.
All right, Max, who'd you have?
I had the Suns. I was thinking more of like a Tyus Jones, but he's already been solidified. The Suns know what they're getting exactly from him. Finally have a good point guard. I'm gonna go with Royce O'Neal. I like Royce O'Neal, averaging 10, 6, and 2, playing 26 minutes, 45% field goal, 47% from 3. And one of the main reason with Royce O'Neal is he's in their closing lineup every game.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
use
I've
him
noticed that as
very
well.
well in the closing lineup, and he is such a not rim, I wouldn't say rim protection, but just he is so good on the defensive side of the ball. Doesn't get many steals and blocks, but he's just so smart and just limits offenses. So I think that's exactly what they need, especially going into playoffs. They did not have a lot of defense last season, and we saw that in the playoffs. They snapped. Anthony Edwards
They got
killed him.
that sweep.
Yeah. So
What?
I think
Pretty
if Royce
sweet.
O'Neal steps up, especially on defense, they'll be good. They'll be heading in the right direction.
I agree. I agree.
My next West team is the Kings. I had Kevin Herter as my X Factor player.
You see, like they got to go Keon Ellis or something.
Dude, I thought about Keon Ellis, but he doesn't get that much minutes
He doesn't.
anymore like he was at the end of last year. I think it's pretty self-explanatory with Kevin Herter. If he hits his threes, the team's gonna be better. And if he
100%.
doesn't, like he did last night or 2 nights ago, he did not shoot well.
And that's really all he's there for is just to shoot.
That's all he's there for, man. And his defense is all right, average to below average. But yeah, Kevin Herter, just gotta spark him.
What about the Murray twin?
Keegan.
Keegan Murray's. I feel like he just has too much of a role. To be honest, I don't know. I
I
wouldn't.
think if he starts
consider him.
sparking that hoe. All right, my next team is another Los Angeles team, the Clippers. And I kind of went with a guy who's been cooking in the beginning of the year. Max loves him. But I mean, this guy wasn't expecting to be cooking. So if he keeps playing like this, especially I'm like predicting when Kawhi comes back, and that is Mr. Norman Powell. And if Mr. Norman Powell can score the ball like he's been scoring the ball, I think this Clippers team could be a legit. I mean, he's averaging 26 points per game, which is just absurd.
Love that take. Love it.
And yeah, so I'm gonna go Norman Powell here. I think if he plays well, I think this Clippers team will. I mean, they're already pretty well right now, but I think they could be very good, very, very good.
I definitely think so. And he only averaged 13 points last year. I was not expecting him to be like this. But I guess with the departure of Paul George, it just opened things up for him.
All right, Max, who you got?
I have Max. Give the Grizzlies. Yeah.
All right, Grizzlies. I did not want to go this player. Can you guess who it is?
Zach Edey.
Yes. I
I
think
like him.
Mm-hmm.
he was a lotto pick. They drafted him for a reason. Instantly got minutes. And he's not doing bad. He's 11, 7, and 1, only playing 20 minutes a game. I think Zach Edey, I think he opens up the floor more. I think with Jaren Jackson. I was just saw last year, Jaren Jackson played more center.
Mhm.
And now he can finally switch to power forward. I think Jaren Jackson is meant to be a power forward, not a center.
Yeah.
Zach Edey at center. I think they can make a big push in the playoffs, especially if Zach Edey starts playing better and knowing more his role. I feel like, when being drafted, when looking as a prospect, we weren't ready if he was. They didn't know if he was ready to be, the fast pace of the NBA rather than college, because he just did whatever he wanted in college. Just get the ball,
Yeah.
go to the rim.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
He's gonna have to
He's
figure out
found a lot
to.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a
So-
lot of foul trouble.
Once he figures all that out, I think this Grizzlies team can make it far. To be honest.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Cart, who do you got?
I have the Utah Jazz, and my player is John Collins, another player that played really well last
Played
night.
like- very
that.
well
I
last
love that.
night.
I love that. I love
No,
that.
yeah, if he's going out there playing fast and playing how athletic he is, getting a lot of dunks and just entering some more energy in this Utah team.
Yeah.
You can tell that they're tanking and they don't really want to win. And Laurie doesn't even look like he's barely trying out there. Yeah, John Collins, I think he's gonna have to step up for sure.
100%. I agree with that take. All right. My next team is the San Antonio Spurs. And I went with, I don't know how you guys are thinking about this. I went with Victor Wembanyama.
Sam, really?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
Oh,
No, this one was hard for me. No, it's not Jeremy Shohan.
Yes,
this one
it
was
is.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually not. This guy hasn't played much because yes, we already know we're getting from Jeremy Shohan. He can defend, he can score the ball, but obviously this guy isn't starting anymore. But I think Trey Jones, man, he hasn't played yet. He hasn't played a lot. I think he's played one game this year. He just got back. But if Trey Jones establishes this connection with Wemby, I think that could heighten the San
He'll
Antonio
also
team
be
so
coming off
much.
the bench. So you're saying when Chris Paul's out, Trey Jones is in.
Yeah. Or I had another guy here because I couldn't really pick. And this guy, I don't even think this guy starts. So I think I went with Keldon Johnson. and he doesn't start, which it's
That is
insane.
insane to me.
It's insane to me. I thought Keldon Johnson was going to be the
Yeah.
He's
a
still
guy
tough.
on this
I
team.
like him, dude.
I love him
Keldon
too. But
Johnson? You talking about
Yes.
Westbrook?
cut the cameras. All right.
Bro, y'all gonna act like he doesn't look straight like Westbrook.
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. But yeah. So I went Keldon Johnson, a player that's been playing so far. So, and if he can just come off the bench and maybe average 4, he's already averaging a lot. Like he's averaging double digits. I know that. But if he can average up to like 15, I think this team could be really
Dude,
well.
he could easily be averaging 20 if he got the ball.
I think. Oh, got the ball 20. Yeah, I mean,
Whoa, 20 a game?
I like 15 from Keldon. I think he could. I think he really could average 15. All right, Max, who's your next team?
Y'all want Pelicans or Mavericks? I'll let y'all choose.
Pelicans.
Else.
Pelicans. I'm going with the guy that we all like.
CJ.
Herb
CJ
Jones.
McCollum. CJ McCollum.
Y'all are retarded. Jordan
Trey
Hawkins.
Murphy. Oh,
Who? Oh,
Jordan Hawkins.
Hawkins.
That's a
Okay,
good
I
pick.
like it.
I agree.
Since CJ McCollum got hurt, he has stepped up big time. What is so funny?
Sam keep making faces, bro.
I'm
Sorry,
saying,
sorry. Lock it in. One more time. One more time. Lock it in.
Disrespect is crazy.
Not towards you, bro.
No, I know. All right, Jordan Hawkins averaging 16, 5 and 1. Sam, don't look at me like that.
Jordan Hawkins is
I'm
a
not-
dog.
Jordan Hawkins
Yes,
is a dog. And if he keeps playing like this, especially when all the starters come back, he'll be off the bench. If he's still sparking that thing, whew, I like this Pels team. I mean,
Yeah, he can shoot that
I had
three.
them going to playoffs. If y'all remember that. Hot take. Trey Murphy's back. Trey Murphy's
That
back.
shit is not happening.
Trey
Yeah,
They're
Murphy's
not
back.
going to playoffs.
I don't care. They're not
They're
making
going to the
playoffs.
playoffs,
They
baby.
would have to go on a crazy run from like January to like.
Brandon Ingram's
before-
gone at the
They,
deadline.
they
bro.
easily will. They don't need Brandon
All
Ingram.
right, Carter. Who's your
No,
last
he's
player?
gone, bro. He's gonna
I
get
don't
traded.
care. I don't care.
Who's your last?
I have two more teams. I
Oh, yeah,
have the
my B, my B,
Blazers.
my B.
Blazers and the Nuggets. So I'm gonna go with the Blazers first. I have
We
Denny
ain't
Avdia.
hesitating, but let's get the blazing. All right, let's go.
I
I
lock
have
it back
Denny.
in.
I got Denny, bro. Denny.
Abdia, like that.
Yeah.
Former Wizard.
Former Wizard, bro.
I'd go
really-
Scoot. I'd go Scoot.
He really does need to step up. I agree with you, Carter.
Scoot. Yeah.
no,
Scoot.
Scoots.
Yeah.
eh.
If Denny's had like a iffy start to the season. He had a good game last night, but yeah, he's got to step up. He's got to shoot it well, and his defense is good. I think if
But-
he defense, though,
He can
I'm-
rebound. He
I'm
can
picking-
assist.
I'm seeing this Blazers team as the same as like the Wizards team where they just like suck. So I would rather
yeah.
Scoot just play good and then just give hope for whoever they like
That's
draft
true.
like an
What
Ace
about
Bailey.
Shaden Sharp?
Oh, I wish Scoot would play good. Why can't Scoot just play good?
I think Scoot's good.
I thought he was too.
I thought he was going to be better than Wemby.
I
I
still
just-
think he's good. I still think Scoot's good.
Why isn't he? Why can't he just drive to the rim and score? It makes me so
I
mad
don't-
'cause
I don't know.
I loved
I
him
don't know.
so much. in
I
the
think it's a
draft
lot of the
process.
coach. I really don't think Chauncey
Yeah.
Billups is a good coach at all.
Oh yeah, he's awful.
I think he's really bad. Like
Yeah.
one of the probably the worst coach in the NBA right now.
Mhm.
No, there's still Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham. Those two still
Oh
exist.
yeah, they suck.
But
Well, I don't
besides
even know who
those
the Wizards
two,
coach is. We have some interim. He sucks.
bro,
Yeah.
what do you expect though? You really expect them to be good? I like what the Wizards are doing. I think the coaching's been good.
I think the coach is just not, dude. Like it.
What do you
just
want him to
annoys
do?
me. I want, dude. Bilal Coulibaly took 10 shots and then was done. Didn't do anything the rest of the half.
Shit, that game.
was awful.
What is good? I mean, Bilal is your like one of your best scorers, and he's not taking shots. I'm not blaming Bilal. I'm blaming the coach.
Yep.
Maybe not the head coach, but one of the coaches, man.
Oh, blaming Chauncey Billups. That's who I'm blaming for the Wizards issues as well. I'm blaming Chauncey Billups for every issue in the world, bro.
All right, next.
All right, let me get to my last player.
You're
The Rockets, Houston Rockets, and
I know who
I
it's gonna
went-
be.
who is it?
Who just dunked on
Reed
Giannis.
Shepard.
It's gonna be Josh Christopher.
Did you just
Tari
say Josh
Eason. Or wait.
Christopher? No, it's not Tari Eason. I think about
Men
putting Tari
Thompson.
Eason. Yes, it's Men Thompson.
Eh.
Why was that? If it
I
was
like
Okay,
it.
I
Thompson-
like it. I like
he's
it. I like it.
he's coming off the bench, and if he can just play well and know his role, I think this Rockets team they're
It's
already
just
playing
defense.
well. Yeah,
As
if
long
he-
as he's
That
a
man's
man
fast
shouldn't
as
miss a
shit.
single shot. With his shot selection, he should be shooting 100% from the field, bro.
yeah, but he shoots a three like
All
a Carter
layups.
Kane. He shoots a three like a Carter Kane.
You see him
That
track-
well,
you see
the
him track
difference is
down Bo
mine goes
Carrington?
in. Amens don't go in, bro.
Yeah, it's ugly.
You see him track down Bo Carrington with
Yeah,
Whew.
speed boost.
Yo, did y'all see Jalen Wells is #1 for rookie year?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's insane. He's putting up points, bro. From
It'll
Yeah.
be Bub. It'll be Bub. It'll be Bub.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, Max, who's your last team?
I got the Mavs.
Luca.
Yes.
Nah,
Nah. No,
see.
it's okay. I think these two players are the same player, so I put both of them. Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford.
Good. They did that last year, man. They stepped up last year and they
Yeah.
made it to the
Especially in
finals.
playoffs. Exactly.
Yep.
I
So, yeah,
think
they
they
just
need
gotta
to do
do that
the
again.
same thing. Luca's ass. I don't know why. He's ass.
What?
He's ass.
He's
Sam.
not ass.
He's ass. I don't like him.
All
He's
right.
not good right now. He'll figure it out, but he's ass right now. Okay, Gafford averaging 12, 6, and 1. Lively 10, 8, and 2. They have the just same minutes.
Yeah, I
Shooting
like that
basically
take.
the same from the field goal percentage, and they only take like 6 shots a game because you got Luke out here taking 30. About 5 of them go in.
God, the one he took last night, like when the game was on the line, he like
It was
fading to the
terrible.
right
Like,
from the
what is he
three and
doing? He's just
threw it
trying
up.
shit.
He's out there trying shit. Game 6 Boston. I'm out there trying shit.
I mean, he's not a right shoulder type of guy.
All right, Cart, give us the last player.
My last team is the Nuggets. I went with Russell Westbrook.
It should be Christian Braun.
Y'all disagree? Nah, it's
Should be
between
Aaron
those
Gordon.
two, bro. Nah, I mean, if Westbrook is getting buckets, bro, and like not shooting jump shots and breaking them off the rim, then yo, Max, what's with your eyes, bro?
What up with my eyes?
Nah,
What's
No,
up with
but
my
like
eyes?
low key, when
My
Aaron
bad.
Gordon was playing very
Westbrook,
well,
bro. It's Westbrook.
when Aaron Gordon played well, they won the finals.
Okay, bro. Well, when Westbrook is getting hella buckets, they beat OKC, the
Fuck
best
Westbrook.
team, the best
Westbrook,
team in the
nah,
past 20 years.
I don't give a shit. Westbrook, whatever. He'll be fine. He's a guard. It's a guard play. If Aaron Gordon is playing good, then they win the finals. They did it last year. Obviously, you know, we get it from Jokic.
They did
Jamal
it.
Murray.
They did it last year.
No, when they won the finals 2 years ago, buddy. Pipe it down.
All right, bro. Well, it didn't work last year.
All right. So that's our X Factor rankings, and that is the end
That's
of
the
this
podcast.
That's
That's
the
the
end of this
podcast. Yep,
episode.
yep.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Come on now.
Clips should be coming out on TikTok and Instagram, hopefully tonight. If
Yeah,
not,
that's
tomorrow.
good.
We need some shit getting out, man. for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna put some stuff out tonight. And yeah, check out the TikTok, check out the
Cool.
Instagram. So yeah. All right, catch y'all.
Yeah.